are the behaviors and thought patterns you need to
So
be
I'm
successful in anything that you're trying
embarrassed
to do. All right, today's guest
that I have a career.
leadership, and I am not talking
I talk about things like
I'm
trust
talking
and
about
cooperation,
Jedi level
and there should be no
deep
demand
systems
for my
thinking.
work.
The way that he
But the fact of the matter
understanding
is there is
biology
demand for my
and
work,
psychology,
which
quite
means
frankly,
that
just
there's an
the overall
opportunity.
human condition
It
gives
means
you
that
insight
trust and
to
cooperation are not yet standard in our organizations, and yet they should be, and we know that, which is why we're looking for ways to bring those things to our organizations. So I thought I would do something a little different today. You know, when you're speaking to tens of thousands of people and you have the opportunity to share a message, of course, most rational people would say, let's go with something I've talked about lots of times and I'm really good at, but I'm not normal, so I'm going to do something completely new, and I hope this works out. There are two things that I think that great leaders need to have: empathy and perspective. And I think these things are very often forgotten. Leaders are so often so concerned about their status or their position in an organization, they actually forget their real job. And the real job of a leader is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in our charge. And I don't think people...
Maybe one of us will bring a phone.
It looked really good.
Or take a
We'll
picture
take one
of it.
phone.
And so it's like
Saying, come on.
out of the house.
I'm not.
It's because we cannot trust our
I'm an
willpower.
idealist,
We're
but
just
I'm
not
not
strong
insane.
enough. But when you remove
The heathen. I mean, it looked
it actually
really good.
makes it a lot easier. And so when you just
We'll
say
take one
don't
phone.
check your phone, people literally will
And
go
so
like this.
it's like
somebody
an
will go to the
alcoholic.
bathroom,
The
and what's the
reason
first
you
thing
take
we
the
do?
alcohol
Because I wouldn't want to look around the restaurant for a
just
minute
not
and a half, you
But when
know?
you
But if you
remove
don't
the
have the
temptation,
phone, it actually makes
just
it a lot easier.
kind of enjoy
and so when you just say
the
don't
world.
check your phone, people
And that's where
literally will go like
ideas
this.
happen.
And somebody will go to the bathroom, and what's the first thing we do? Because I wouldn't want to look around the restaurant for a minute and a half, you know? But if you don't have the phone,
They could do that.
you just kind of enjoy. Right,
the
but we're
world.
taking away all those
And
little
that's where
moments.
ideas happen.
Right? You
The
should
constant
and none of us,
engagement is
none
not
of
where
us
you
should
have
charge our
innovation
phones
and
by our
ideas.
beds. We should be
Ideas
charging our
happen when
phones
our
in the
minds
living room.
wander and we go,
right?
and you see
remove
something
the
on-
temptation. You wake up in the middle of the night
do
because you
that.
can't sleep.
That's
you
called
won't check your
innovation.
phone,
Which
right?
makes
But
it
we're
worse.
taking away all those. But
little
if it's in the
moments.
living room, right? You should not.
It's
and
relaxed,
none of
it's
us,
fine.
none of us should charge our phones by
But
our
it's
beds.
my
We
alarm
should be
clock.
charging our phones in the
Buy
living
an
room.
alarm clock.
Right? Remove the temptation.
cost
You wake up in the middle of
$8.
the night because you can't sleep. You won't check your phone.
I'll buy you an alarm.
But if it's in the living room. But the point is we now in industry, whether we like it or not, we don't get a choice.
Buy an alarm clock.
We now have a responsibility.
They cost
to make up the
$8.
shortfall, right? And to help this amazing,
I'll buy you an
idealistic,
alarm.
fantastic generation, right? But
Build
the
it.
point is we now in
Learn the
industry,
social skills.
whether we like it or
Find
not,
a
we
better
don't get a
balance
choice
between life and
We
technology.
now have a responsibility
Because,
to
quite
make
frankly,
up the
it's
shortfall.
it's the right
and
thing
to
to
help
do.
this amazing, idealistic, fantastic.
so
My
much
pleasure.
for coming on.
My pleasure.
That
Thanks for
was-
having me. Learn patience.
Thank
Learn
you
the
for coming.
social
That was
skills.
incredible.